Hello awesome people, welcome to WP Brim. In this video training, you will learn how to create a slider in your WordPress website using MetaSlider plugin. MetaSlider is a free plugin, so you won't have to spend any money. So let's begin. Well friends, here I'm on the dashboard of my WordPress website and let's start with the step number 1, how to install MetaSlider plugin. Well, to install a plugin, you will have to navigate to Plugins and click on Add New. And here goes the plugin search field. I'm going to search for MetaSlider. Here it is, MetaSlider plugin by MetaSlider. To install this plugin, I'm going to click on Install Now button. Once again, click Activate. Well friends, here you can see the MetaSlider plugin is installed and activated. So the step number 1 is done. Let's move on to step number 2, how to create fast slideshow. Well friends, once you have successfully installed MetaSlider plugin, you will see a new menu, MetaSlider. It has several sub-menus, MetaSlider, Settings and Help, and Add-ons. Let's click on MetaSlider. And here goes the interface to create a slideshow. Here you can see two options, Quick Start and Create a Blank Slideshow. If you just drag and drop images, it will create the slideshow automatically. But I'm going to proceed with this one. Click Create Blank Slideshow. And here goes the default name of the slideshow. I'm going to click on here to rename it. I'm going to name it to Home Slider and hit Enter to save it. Okay, now we have created our slideshow and this time we are going to add slide to this slideshow. So let's move to the step number 3, add slides to the slideshow. Here you can see add new slide. If you click on it, it will allow you to add images to this slideshow. I'm going to click on here and it opens up the media library of WordPress CMS. I have several images in the media library, but I'm going to use different images. So I'm going to click Upload Files and click Select Files. Here goes the images. I'm going to select all and click Open. And it will automatically upload all the images and it will save time also. And I'm going to unselect and only select the first slide image. Here goes slide on and here you can see all text. You can add all text for better SEO. Here goes title, caption and description. I'm going to click here Add to Slideshow. And here you can see our first image on the slideshow. Each slide or each image comes with several options. Here you can see General tab. Under General tab, you can add title or caption. The caption comes by default. It has 3 options. You can use Media Library caption, you can use Media Library description, or you can enter manually. I'm going to select the third option to select manually. I'm just going to type mountain. And here you can see URL field. You can add any URL to this image. If the visitor click on the slide image, then this URL will be triggered. Okay, here goes my website URL. I'm going to use this URL. And here you can see another option, open in a new window. Okay, just check this, and if anybody click on this slide image, then this URL will be opened in a new tab like this. Let's move on to the next setting, that is SEO, Search Engine Optimization. Click on it and here you can see image title text. You can change any image title text just unbox it, then you can manually change it. And unbox it, you can manually type the alt text. The alt text of any image is very important. The search engine will take care of it. Okay, the search engine by default can't understand the image, they just look for the alt text. Okay, so you don't miss this. I'm going to type mountain. Okay, here you can see crop, just click on it, and the crop position is center and center. There are some other options. Just choose any of this and make your own experiment. But my preference is center, center. That's fine. And next, schedule. Okay, GoPro to get it, as we are using the free version, so we can't get it. So that's all for the first slide. In the same way, I'm going to add some other images. Just click here again, add slide, and I'm going to very quickly add some images. Okay, like this, and again click here, again click here to get this on. Okay, I have quickly added 4 slide images. That's all. So we have successfully completed step number 3. We added images to the slideshow. Well, friends, now step number 4, configure the slide images. Just add new or remove, edit, delete, or anything. Okay, here you can see I have 4 images. If I don't like to keep this on or remove this on, what I'll do, just simply click on this cross sign. Just click over here and it's removed. Okay, and if you would like to change anything to this slide image, just what you'll have to do, just click on the pencil icon and you can just change the image, you can change alt text, anything. Just you can easily update the slide image. On the right side, here you can see 4 different slider engines: Flex slider, Art slider, Nebo slider, and Coin slider. These are very popular slider, but I prefer Flex slider. You can select any of this, but before you do that, you can Google it and get the slider preview. Okay, so friends, here you can see the width. I actually just made the slider full width, so I won't do anything from here. But here you can see effect. Just the default effect is fade and slide. If you choose flex slider, you will get only these 2 options. But if we select another one, art slider, here you can see only fade, Nebo slider. Okay, you will see several options if you select Nebo slider. But coin slider, something wrong with coin slider. I experimented, I can't make the slider full width if I use coin slider. So I prefer Nebo slider, and there are some options. Okay, box rain. Okay, box rain, select it, but don't worry, we can anytime change it. An arrow option is selected and it will be dot. Okay, and here goes some other options, but I'm not going to do or take care of this right now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to preview it. Just click here on this preview icon, and here you can see the preview of the slideshow. And here goes 3 options. You can remove the dark mode, you can enable the dark mode, click here to make it full width. Okay, that's all. Now go over right top corner and you will see a cross button. Just click on it and the preview is closed. Well friends, in this step we are going to embed this slider in a page. To embed this slider, we will have to get the shortcode. And if I scroll down here, you can see shortcode. Just click over here on this shortcode. Just click on it and the shortcode will be copied easily. And navigate to pages. I'm going to click add new to create a new page. Or you can use or embed this shortcut in any existing page. Here you can see add title, slider, and here you can see a plus sign. Click on it, and I'm going to look for meta slider, and that one is here. Just click on it and select the slider, home slider, and you can see the preview here. Okay, just hit publish. I'm going to click preview. And now here you can see the slider isn't full width. Okay friends, to configure this, you will have to work with the page template of your website. So let's get back to the page, and I'm using Astra theme. Select page, and here you can see Astra setting. Here you can see page attribute. This time I'm going to select the default template, and here you can see Astra setting sidebar. I prefer no sidebar, and here goes content layout. I'm going to click on it, and here you can see full width strength and disable title. Okay, and click update. Now I'm going to reload this page, and here it is, a full width slider. Okay, it's perfect. Okay, now let's see how we can configure the settings. Okay, let's back to the slider setting options. Here it is, and here goes advanced settings. Let's work with advanced settings. Here you can see width 100% is selected, and center align is not selected, and smart crop. You can disable image crop, or you can keep smart crop, and randomize pause on hover. Here you can see if I hover over it, then the slider will be paused. And again, here you can see slide delay, the duration of the slide delay, animation speed, and number of slides. Okay, number of square width, number of square height, previous text and next text. All the setting goes here, and you can easily configure it. Now we are going to change the theme. Here you can see a basic theme, but here goes the theme. If I click on here you can see some themes, and this one is selected. You can use this one and hit select, and here you can see outline, and again hit save here. And if I reload this page, and here you can see the slider. Okay, once again you can change the theme anytime. Just click on it. You can change to any. Okay, here it is, highway. Just select it, hit save button, reload it, and here you can see the style is changed. Okay friends, finally before I end this video, I'm going to show some other settings or some other things of meta slider. Firstly, start with the top section. Here you can see meta slider. If you click on here, you will be sent to the dashboard. Here you can see search slideshow. If you click on it, you will see all the slideshow you have, and you can easily select the one you would like to work with. Okay, and here you can see add slide, as we have already learned it, and here you can see preview, and here you can see new slideshow create button. If you click on it, you will get an option to create a new slideshow. Here it is. I'm going to name it another slideshow and hit enter to save it. Now click over here again, and here you can see we have two slideshow. Just select the one. Here it is. Okay. Now here you can see a button, duplicate. You can easily duplicate any slideshow. And finally save and scroll down, nothing here. So let's take care of the in general settings. Click on settings and help. And here goes the default slideshow title as you saw earlier. And here goes base image width, base image height, and 100% width. Okay. And help center, import. You can import slideshow. You can export any slideshow. Okay, here you can see home slider. If I just disable it and I'm going to click export, then it will be exported. And click add-ons. Here goes some add-ons. And finally, gallery, but it is beta. Add gallery. You can use gallery or create gallery also. Well, friends, that's all about MetaSlider tutorial for today. I believe I could show you how you can create a slider and display it on your web page. So, thank you for watching. Hope to see you again in a new video. If you face any issue, you can let me know in the comment box below. I would love to see your comment. And if this video helped you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Goodbye.